And we are live. Welcome to Chew. And though the title currently says Smashing Pumpkins, two things of note. We actually now have a specific name. This is Buffalo Chew, Buffalo Wing City. So anytime we're all referring to us, we're in Buffalo Wing City. We're going to use that context. So every time I have to change it when I do this the next time, and it'll look a little different. But also, this is the beach episode of Chew. If you get out your dancing sand shoes, whatever you need to have here, because our detectives, and say hello, off-duty detectives.
Hello,
off-duty detectives.
And because you
time and a half.
and you time and a half. You just did finish a case, and for an update to anybody who is out there watching, they were able to solve the amazing case of arson and auto theft that was what was taking place with a couple of cousins that looked really weird hopped up on vegetables. And with that being said, they found themselves all the way around weird things with the mayor's office, an old lady getting attacked, and pies being made by Lollygang, which we are using Lollygang. Hashtag Lollygang.
Lollygang.
Hashtag Lollygang. All the fun was had. We had people who were ready to do new and different things because you all took a step in different directions at the end of the case when you're about to leave. You all learned some different things. Betsy, you found that there was a call for guards at a local rally for, a political rally for the mayor and things like that. You saw that fun little flyer right there. Scapone, you got a note from home saying that your dad is about to be like in this huge thing as, in his candy manufacturing. Lolly, you got a message from Wolfgang to come down and have some pie and to meet up. And Ben, you were pulled in by IA, who said that they needed to connect with you about the nature of your connection to Candy Crushers and its CEO and his candy empire. So, that's where our group has found themselves trying to walk out of the station because it's been a long day with a lot of things like explosions that they got away from beforehand, though. Wait a minute! Wait, hold on! You hear the captain. All right, before you go, I don't know how you pulled this. I don't know why. Don't look at me funny about this, but hey, come here.
When do I not look
We
at him?
all look at him funny.
Like immediately,
Looks like-
funny looks.
Yep.
Like this is. I don't know what you're gonna say. It's entirely your fault.
Somebody needs to clip
It's
that. 'Cause
definitely,
we
it's
literally
definitely
all
Ben's
went
fault,
like,
for sure.
Just
I think
take
Ben's kinda like,
just take these. The parking patrol decided that I could have access to these, and that as long as the an office signed off on it. So here, each one of you get one of these for the fine work. It's only valid tomorrow. He each hands you a blue pass, which you can clearly see is for City Beach, the wonderful City Beach for Buffalo Wing City, off this less superior lake that is Lake Erie with two E's. Lake Erie with two E's is the lake that is outside Buffalo Wing City. So there is a beach there you're all very aware of from history, your fun times as a youth, and you now all have a pass to go there tomorrow.
So you're taking credit for a free thing that you got?
These are $40. Don't
Did you
look
pay
at me.
$40?
That's not important.
So so I was right.
No, it's not important.
I'll
You
take this,
wait.
but I'm gonna complain about it.
did you use my money to buy my ticket? Because I was owed a check for $20 on top of my $18 check.
He turns around because he definitely didn't think of that, and he did have a $20 check there on the table. Oh yeah, about that. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, so this is important for narrative reasons. The pass in my hand. Is it for one person or is it a family pass?
It's for a vehicle.
It's for a vehicle.
Perfect.
Yes.
So
We'll hide in the trunk.
Wait, each pass is for a vehicle?
Each pass is for a vehicle.
Oh damn. Papa Rux has got a big work van.
do we have to go?
I don't have a
don't.
car. Can I borrow
Can I
one
have
of
his
the
pass?
cruisers?
He's boring.
It's up to it's again we're going in different directions here, and Ben is still a little new to the group, so I understand where we're going. We'll get to that, Ben, because yes, it is not a the only thing he said is you got to use it at some level, so they are going to count these when they come back, and if they don't all come back, we're all having a meeting on Monday then.
So it's mandatory.
You just got to make sure
each day.
you just got to make sure you show a face or drop a pass. I don't care. Just make sure that they are accounted for at the end. Okay, got
Why
it.
wouldn't you want to go to the beach?
Scapone,
Just maybe.
do you want to
No,
invite
no.
Scapone? Do you want to invite trouble?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna get back to that. If you want to investigate that whole statement, you can. It will have consequence if it doesn't
When
go
have I
well.
ever shied away from consequences? What do you want me to do?
You just gotta get your figure out how you want to do it here.
I want to be charming and say, hey, why don't you want? You could go to the beach.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh God. A 5.
Okay. I sure that there is gonna be great things happening there. I want you guys to be, a crew together. He stares at Ben. Just,
Betsy was pleased.
Just
Is
get
it 'cause
some
of your
things
chicken
going.
legs? Are you embarrassed about your chicken legs?
Hey, we can't talk like that in here. They catch that on the audio. There'll be the hazmat unit here in 5 minutes. You know
Okay,
that.
are
You
upset
did that a
about
month
your
ago.
Very scrawny, scaly legs.
No, it's not about that. But with your
Okay,
5
well,
also,
I've accepted them.
with your 5, you also note he turns around and you can see lightly that there's a folder that's kind of plopped up because there's a series of blue passes in a folder back there. It's kind of like wedged upright a little bit, so you can see he's got a little tiny stack in a folder back there.
Oh, interesting.
So hold on. And this is Ben talking to you guys. So we have to go or at least show the pass off, and we have a meeting about it on Monday. It's a little
We have a
different
meeting
the last precinct.
if we don't go to beach day.
Like
that's beach
one-on-one
with 2
meetings, or are we talking about like after school detention vibes?
That.
Look, everything here is after school detention vibes.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Have you seen what Vice Principal Mom looks like?
This is not a normal thing to happen, and I'm a little bit. And I think she's about to say this out loud to Ben, and then she realizes, no, I should be saying this. Captain turns around and goes, "If this is an attempt to get me to work on my day off, you will be paying me overtime."
Overtime.
Ooh, I would love time and a half.
No.
If there is a case when I get to the beach, you will be paying me overtime. If there is a case in a place where I'm going to take my children, we will have words.
That's
If I
hazard
get
pay.
stung by a
Hazard
jellyfish,
pay.
I'm putting in a workers' comp form.
You
There's
better
no
hand that
jellyfish
off to
on the
beach. If you don't hand that off to beach patrol, we're all gonna be in deep shit. Don't do it. Don't. You know that's not our jurisdiction.
We're a bunch of
What's the
idiots.
significance of this weekend?
No. It's just a matter of connecting, and I thought this was a good thing. I am really starting to think I should stop giving you nice things.
Is this the higher ups attempts to get us to bond?
speed dating.
Is this a team bonding thing?
The parking
Is this the higher ups coming up with
Why
dumb
else at the
shit
beach?
again?
Well, I don't want to date people
Is
at the beach.
this
There's a lot
like
of
that time they
seagulls.
tried to make us have a Valentine's Day party?
Oh, you make him visibly wince at the mention of that Valentine's Day party.
The party was great.
He was
All
visibly
of my
like,
brothers came. It was so fun.
Reactions, and I was not told I had to be at work until that day. That
You
was
guys had a-
not great.
A mandatory party on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, because a lot of us are single because we work overtime.
no,
Oh,
that Valentine's Day thing was supposed to be Betsy's relationship skills rubbing off on certain people who happen to need it. Looking at Scapone.
Wow,
And-
Lolly, he's really making fun of you right now, and I'm
Understandable.
sticking up
I
for you.
wasn't
think
even
you're
here
doing
for
a great
that.
job.
I know you weren't there for that. That's great. Betsy, no, this.
Really,
I'm not
veering
gonna-
into
I'm not gonna get into-
harassment
I'm not
and
gonna get in-
HR.
I'm not gonna get into what you're asking about for admin. I'm not getting into that because it's just. But there is no case there because again, we don't have jurisdiction there. You guys don't get in muck over there.
He's trying to make us better people on our off time, and I've never stood for it.
I
So
can
on
tell.
purpose, I become worse. I don't.
So
Thank you.
now we
For
see
the
how many people
record-
we can fit in the police van.
For the record, if I wanted to make a stink about you deciding what we're doing on our day off, I could. But my kids need a beach day. And then she turns around and she leaves.
Where are the kids?
I swear to God. And he slams his door. So you all now have.
Close door and then slam it again.
You can do that. When you're out, as now he's out and about, you all still want to get home. So you kind of are left to your own devices to head back. You can.
Can I knock on the chief's door before I leave?
Sure. Do you want to be the last one, or do you want to do it while everybody's there?
I'll do it last. I
Cool.
think there's a little bit of anxiety to it.
All right.
Betch is gone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Why
I saw
don't you
that.
say-
I normally stay, but because of the whole coffee fiasco that we had the other morning, I'm still a little burnt about that. So I decide that I will just come in early, like normal, on next working day and take care of it.
I would normally. I think Scapone will give you a break and not be in the room, therefore cannot hear what's happening.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
Go ahead.
think so. First off, see you, Capone. 50-50. I'll see you tomorrow. I guess we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, sure,
but
whatever. This could be heartbroken.
70-30. Hey, Chief. I got a couple.
what?
A couple questions for you, real quick.
Yeah. What is it?
So, do you know about the IA meeting?
Just that you found yourself in there before you found yourself here, which again somehow then becomes partially my problem.
I think that the meeting I just had is going to become the entire precinct's problem.
You
That's kind of why I want to talk
you better not make it all. If this comes back into space, well, I'm not taking you as a transfer to take you as some ticking time bomb here.
Am I going to get hit with like treason if I tell you what they told me?
Is it a national security issue? If you're looking to, like, you can say whatever, because so at that point he takes his nameplate, which says Captain Crunch on it. He turns it around. You can see it like it's a pyramid, and it then says Union Rep. If you need me, I can be this instead at the moment. But
I
again,
was told
it's
we
a
didn't
very
have a union rep here.
your captain told you that, didn't you? Because
I was told that from Cap.
yeah, because we don't necessarily always want to do that part of the job. I wonder why.
That makes sense. All right. Well, okay. So I'm going to just spill the beans. So I was borrowing money from the USDA and FDA for a little bit. I think you know that, maybe to an extent. That's taken care of. IA said that there's no problem. We're all flying. However, have you ever heard of Candy Crushers?
Yeah, it's that stupid thing that your former cat sent me a message on saying to try to confiscate your phone sometimes.
Have you ever played it?
No.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Anyways, so I played this game a lot. Okay, Cap, and are you Cap or Rep?
Captain.
Okay, Captain. Sorry, I apologize. Captain, I was told that something crazy is about to happen with this game from IA today, and I'm unsure of how that's going to shake up. This beach day pass for tomorrow that I'm supposed to use or whatever, unsure of what to do here because I feel like I'm gonna have to like become a private eye or something now. I don't know.
Let me give you a little tip. Sounds a lot like you've found your way into some real dumb luck. That's the best way I can describe it, because they didn't haul you off for taking whatever moolah or dough from the accounts you shouldn't have. I think your best bet is to do what they say when they say it, but you might also, and he looks down at the one pass that's sticking on his table. This is it's a lot more powerful if you let it be. Something tells me you haven't let it be in other places that you've been. You haven't maybe used the ability to connect to others to do something that's beyond pressing some buttons on your phone sometimes. It's one of the only resources you don't seem to have that maybe you want to work on that.
Okay, I get it. I'm too cold, too badass. I need to open up a little bit more, let some people in. Thank you for letting me know that, Cap.
If you blow up a goddamn thing while you're in this precinct, you're gonna hear about it because we don't have another budget for that.
They're blowing up everything besides me. That's everyone else. I've seen like 7 explosions in the 48 hours I've been in this precinct. So I mean, please don't try to put that on me. But on my way out, I'm gonna start walking out and then I'm gonna grab the door and be like, actually, Cap, can I send you a referral code for Candy Crushers and you just download it and log into it really quickly? And it's not a big deal. Like you don't actually have to play it. Maybe
Get out of my office. Get out of my office.
Sounds good. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. And that doesn't work out.
There you go. All right, everybody has headed home.
I learned nothing. I waste everyone's time.
You learned a little bit. Everybody else is at certain points described home. Ben, can you describe what you're headed home to, though?
Okay, so Ben drives. First off, he drives a old Nissan. He doesn't care. Just gets him A to B. You know what I mean? He just gets where he needs to be. Most of his vehicles have been damaged by pranks from people he knows, or either shootouts from earlier jobs in the FDA. When he pulls up, it is not a studio. He is, like we're not poor, right? Like I've got a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not a full studio, but it is right upstairs above the the bakery. Yes, it's the bakery with the family of, I forget their names. I'm so bad at names, and I'm so sorry. But there's a large family who owns a bakery, and I have the 1-bedroom apartment that is leased out by them, and essentially my apartment is just actually a bedroom, and I share the living room with them. But I like to tell people it's a one bedroom apartment because if I live with that mindset, it's not as bad. And honestly, it's really not that bad in the first place. I have a note over one of the kids. One of the kids plays the game with me, and I really relish in that moment. So when Ben's coming home, it's later in the night, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Ben's coming home. First thing that Ben's going to do when he parks the car and opens the door is he's going to realize he has to be quiet. So he's going to take his shoes off, lights are off, dim light. There's only one light, and it's in the living room, probably living room TV. I'm assuming Dad's in there. I'm going to let you make up the names when we get to that because I'm just really bad at naming things, Owen. I'm not going to lie to you about it. I hope that's okay.
Nope, that's fine.
I'm
They're all
really
Frank.
bad. They're all Frank. That works with me. Yeah, family Franks. But Ben's gonna try to sneak his way through. If I, end up making a step too loud, I will tell that everyone, that's still awake. Have a good night. I try not to do too much, but I am going to creep past the living room and see if the teenage son's bedroom light is on, and if he's on, I'm gonna just poke my head in.
It is on. You can. Their name is Oscar.
Okay. Hey, Oscar. Big O.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of this. What's up?
I know. You didn't check in and give everyone their life today in the clan. I'm really holding it down. Holding on the fort for you. I know that you want to do well in Candy Crushers. I know that you want to play the game, and like we're number 4 for a reason. We all got to be on the ball a little bit. So I just wanted to remind you. I believe in you. Big respect. You're going places. Just please send those lives so they don't kick you out of the clan.
Ben, do you want to invite trouble?
Yeah.
Cool. You can decide how deep do you want to go with this one. It will have, again, all of these are non-danger consequences, by the way, all of your trouble you've invited. Anytime you get any here in our little break episode, but it will have connotations at the end and in the next case. So, if you'd like to invite trouble, if you'd like to roll how deep, maybe a Y on that somehow you can.
Yeah, I was going to say, should I roll for that?
Yes, decide how you want to roll it out, and I will explain with your result how that goes.
I'm gonna use my my charm, and I'm gonna use my charm because I am trying to connect with this teenage boy in a sense. I see a little bit of myself in him, and I do have this undying loyalty to my clan and Candy Crushers, and I'm pulling a little bit of weight for this kid to be a part of the group, and I need him to do his little work. So I'm trying to be nice about it.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
All right. That was a 2.
Okay. So,
Okay.
with your two, he gets angry. Said, "Look, I'm not gonna wake everybody, okay? All right, okay. So I'm gonna tell you this now. I gotta get this off my chest." And you didn't really like look real deep into his room of the game he was playing, but you kind of get a sense because he moves out of the way, and you see it very clearly. He is not playing Candy Crushers. You see on his screen the next number 2 most popular game, which is Angry Ocelots. Angry Ocelots is on the screen. Look, I know this is your thing, but I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Yeah.
I can't build things around like I can't.
Listen,
just-
Oscar. The big O, the biggest O. That's you, right there. You've got things that you're gonna accomplish in life. Let me raise my voice up. You've got things that you're gonna accomplish in life. You are a capable man. Not fully a man right now, but you will be a man, and a capable one at that. And I can see it. And I know what it's like to feel changes in life. And I understand those ocelots are cool, right? The blue one explodes when you fling him back. The black one splits into multiple pieces. That's awesome. Super fun. You're breaking buildings. You're destroying things. But when you get a little older, there's something you're gonna realize and respect, and that's the familial bond that comes from working with your brethren and your family. My brothers and my sisters in this clan, they mean so much to me, and I hold this place like a Lego brick in the wall that holds us together. And it fills me with joy and pride, and I feel like I'm just accomplishing something when we are able to push each other forward and we persevere through these moments. Just, it's a level of accomplishment that you really only get from this family of the clan. And, I let you into the clan, which is the family, because I see it, Big O. I see it.
Ben, he clicks a button in front of you and launches an ocelot.
Cool. The green one, it's got the phase thing.
I know.
So
I
awesome.
know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
I get it, but I'm just I need space, okay? I need space.
You're good, man. You're good. Just remember, if anything ever goes wrong, I can get all of your information immediately. Then I'm just going to close the door and walk away.
Okay. So you make your way back up to your place, and everybody goes home. Good night's sleep, all except Scapone. You do get a random message at about midnight. It is. Oh, let's see. Who is it going to be? It is Donnie, who is also went on another date that didn't go really well and is really upset.
Oh God, I have to hold his hand through this. You're fine. It's fine. She just wasn't good enough for you. I'm Googling like things to say to people when they're emotionally distraught. She was probably married.
Oh, it's even worse.
Right.
I thought she seems so nice.
Sure. You also seem nice.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe it's you.
Oh my god. I'm going. Then he hangs up the phone.
Oh no, come back. I feel bad now. I call him back. I'm like, I feel bad. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me.
You leave a message, and he'll get back to that in the morning. Everybody else gets good night's sleep. Lolly, you wake up to a message from Wolfgang. It is Wolfgang's day off.
Yay!
Oh, I
And
wish
so-
we could name our episode Wolfgang's Day Off.
So
That's a good one.
he does let you know that, hey, if you wanted to hang out or anything today, he is off and would be happy to hang out or anything.
I text him, Wolfgang, remind me, do you have a car? Question mark.
He sends you a picture of a moped that's pretty large.
Good enough. Good enough. Do you want to go to the beach? I have free passes.
Oh yeah. Sounds cool. Yeah. Can I bring? Do you guys need any food or anything?
Yes.
Awesome.
All the food.
Yeah,
Dot,
like
dot,
the
dot.
most beachable pie.
He does say he will bring a pie. And so you'll get a pie coming out with you. And so and
Oh,
the
FYI, all my coworkers are
FYI.
coming.
I feel like at some point that morning, Betsy does message Lolly because she knows Lolly doesn't have transport to be like, do you want to go to the beach? Would you like a ride?
I'll be like,
Because Betsy's living that minivan life, you know? She's got space.
I just send Betsy the picture of the moped and say, Wolfgang's picking me up in style. Dot, dot, dot.
Betsy,
Uh-huh.
well, actually, no. We're gonna go another direction. Lolly, do you want to invite trouble?
Yeah.
Awesome. This is not a. This is a quick roll on your preparedness to ride a moped. Which way would you like to go there?
I'm gonna say I'm pretty prepared. So sure, let's go there.
Whichever way you want to roll. Just explain to me which rolling set you want to use.
What do I want to use?
Roll for road rash.
I guess we're just gonna use instinct because I have nothing in training.
Awesome. Go
But
for that.
it's got to be close to a dirt bike, right?
Yeah. Closer to
Yeah,
the
no.
farm.
One.
Okay. Awesome. You
I'm used to driving.
okay? You realize that. Wow. I wonder what it's gonna be like to ride in there. Actually, Betsy, you realize quickly after that Lolly doesn't own a helmet. Lolly doesn't own things to ride in. Lolly doesn't have a sense of what she's getting into the distance wise, because you also realize that the beach is a little far on a moped. You now all know those things.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Betsy's sort of like easing into her morning, and like so there was a pause where she's like, okay, Lolly's taken care of, and then it was like a dot dot dot. Wait.
And then a couple minutes later, I'd be like, "What kind of pie do you want?"
And then Betsy's gonna be like, you know, Lolly, it'll be very difficult for you to bring food and ride two people on the moped. Are you sure you do not want a ride?
Unless it's got a back crate.
Or a sidecar,
Yeah.
On a moped?
or
Are they strong enough?
or he has one of those
Were you
little
on a
things that you
moped?
hook up to the bikes that you put the car seats in.
What if it's a double decker moped?
That's a good idea, though. That's romantic. He's riding you around town.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Shut up, Marco.
And then,
I go-
you know,
I go, should be fine. Dot dot dot. And then I call Wolfgang.
2 minutes later, do you have a helmet? Question mark.
I don't answer you. I call Wolfgang.
Yeah, about you said all like your. I don't think I can put that many pies on this thing, and you
No, just one pie is fine. Betsy's coming. Do you have an extra helmet?
no. No.
Does he
Okay.
need a first helmet?
I was just
Okay.
about to ask that.
Pack all the pies. Forget the moped. Let me see if Betsy can come pick us up. Hang on. I'll call you
yeah.
back.
Okay. You give a call back, and Betsy, who's already clearly offered to give you a ride, is going to give you a ride.
I called Betsy. I was like, he can't fit all the pies in the moped.
Okay. It's fine. We will come pick you up.
All
If
right.
we don't have enough room, my husband Bob will come with the other car. It's fine.
What do we do about my ticket?
We will hold on to that in case we need another vehicle. Don't worry about it.
Okay, because if I don't use it, the boss is going to be mad.
I know people. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Betsy, in the background, as you hang up the phone, you can hear them singing along to what is the creepiest, like, beach tune that, like, coming out of some random television out there in the living room. And they're just, like, bopping along. The boys are just like, yeah, ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah. I feel like so in the mornings, right? For breakfast, her family normally just has like cereal because Bob takes a while to wake up in the morning and Betsy should not be cooking anything. So everyone else has cereal. but Betsy will make herself coffee, which obviously she has to put things in her coffee. So unless you know Betsy, you don't know this, but like in the morning is probably when she's her most dangerous because she's not entirely awake yet, and she just put power up stuff in her coffee. So it's not a good time for her. So,
Who needs
yes.
ADHD medication?
She's going and she's like, okay, boys, I know you didn't know this yesterday, but we're heading to the beach this morning.
Yeah!
It's Saturday. We can. Your mom scored some tickets.
You see everybody is so excited. Would you like to invite Trouble?
Except for 4 kids, of course.
Okay, go ahead. You see that maybe you see the boys, but maybe not one.
Okay, I think she hears the yays, and she goes, "That was not enough voices," and like sticks her head in the room and goes, "Where's little Bob?"
So you can roll where you're gonna go with this and where you're gonna try to figure out little Bob here.
Little Bab.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to roll something?
Yes, and decide how you want to play out why you're rolling what on this one.
Okay. I'm gonna roll guts. That makes sense to me because she's like acting with confidence and being totally chill about the fact that one of her triplets is not in eyesight. Well, inside she's being like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, crap. Yeah, rolling with guts and trying to like stare down her 2 boys to get them to tell her where their brother went. The highest was a 2. She's unsuccessful, I think, in intimidating her boys this morning.
The 2 of them look at each other real quick. They were already wide-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just kind of like, oh, where? It's fine. Your daughter is sitting in a chair over at the other end of the living room.
Mm-hmm.
She is staring up.
Okay. She sees. I think she looks around, sees little Betsy staring up, and immediately eyes go up.
Bob is currently doing the dance to whatever that music was. Currently on the ceiling, stuck to it, and just kind of like, look at me! Woo! Aren't you surprised?
His feet are stuck to the ceiling?
No. Basically, you look like his back is up against the ceiling.
Oh no! Little Betsy's figured out what she can do. Okay, so she sees that, and she chooses not to panic. She has a moment where she's like, and then she's like, and she goes to little Betsy and she goes, Betsy dear, did you help your brother get onto the ceiling? Is that a thing that you did?
I help him? How? And she starts looking up and looking back and forth and like doesn't understand necessarily what you mean.
Okay. Did your brother, did Bobby eat something maybe that you had in your hand earlier?
She shakes her head, yes.
Yeah. What did Bobby eat?
She turns around and she had a bowl out. She had a bowl of pretzels. Mm-hmm. And so he took some of my pretzels and he wasn't asking nicely. I don't want to get him in trouble.
That wasn't very nice of him. I'm sorry that he did that. Okay, so thus far, we know that if she touches something and somebody else eats it, they start floating. Does it look like Betsy has also been eating the pretzels?
Yes.
Okay, and Betsy is not floating, is
yes.
the thing that I'm trying to like, okay, so at least she can eat her own food. That's good. She's not gonna starve. That was like her first thing. Like, is that it? Okay. And I think the last time I got somebody down, I had to make him cough up the cough drop. We can't do that with a pretzel. Okay. I think Betsy is going to pull out her phone and immediately start a stopwatch. To be like, okay, we're gonna add like 30 seconds to this, and call it the average. And she's gonna be like, okay, Brett, Billy, Betsy, and Bobby, I know you can hear me up there. This is what happens when we take Betsy's food. And when you are floating, we can't go do fun things like go to the beach because he's floating and he could float off into the sky. So we're going to sit here and not go to the beach until he comes down. And I don't know how long it's going to take him to come down. We might not get to go to the beach. Those are the consequences for touching your sister's food.
Betsy's phone just starts ringing and it says Lolly on it.
Yeah. Betsy, I think Betsy's gonna be like, I want you all to think about that and like leave the room and pick up the phone because she doesn't really want her kids to listen to this conversation.
Oh, okay. So
We got all the pies. Where are you? We're waiting on the side of the road at the meeting spot.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be like, I might be a little late. One of my kids has found out how to float on the ceiling. So
What?
It might be another 5-10 minutes.
you
half an hour.
you hear a commotion from the living room.
Or now, hold on, and she runs back in.
And
And I just get hung up on it and go, she
Yeah,
hung up on me.
absolutely.
Ben, you beat me partway to it. You do see that your children have thrown a jump rope and are currently trying to pull Bob down. And as they're doing so, Bob is kind of like now whirling a little bit and has crashed into the TV cabinet and is about to crash into your grandmother's china cabinet.
Everybody freeze!
You see them kind of freeze, but also like slowly through the air that Bobby's just moving, given momentum.
And I think Betsy just is like, and slowly walks over and grabs the jump rope. So now she has her kid on a rope. And she's like, he has to come down by himself without any other help. If I find out you've pulled him to the ground and he starts floating as soon as we go outside, no beach for a month.
It's a challenge more than a threat.
She's like, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait until he comes down. It
And
might
I
be
start texting everybody else, being like, where's everybody at?
Okay,
I think-
so
And I think she might even start instructing her boys because they take martial arts. She's like, okay, we're sitting on the ground, meditation poses. Let's go.
you get them to successfully meditate on the ground a little bit, though they're fidgety, very, very fidgety. From there, we're going to go out. The first person to apparently get in their vehicle on the way, even though they're very tired because of their, siblings' sadness. Scapone, you're in the vehicle. You arrive to City Beach, which has some really bright neon lights going on, which is weird because it's the daytime.
What's gotta be wrong?
You get to a gate, and it looks like there's just one car in front of you, and you pull up. You see a guy with white, wavy, white hair going, "Pass or cash?"
Oh, I gotta pass, man. I'm on a motorcycle. It's definitely
Well,
like.
that was my question: is did you bring anyone with you?
Well, I don't know if I brought anyone with me, but that doesn't mean that there aren't people that know where I am and could probably eventually find their way there surreptitiously. I just don't think she would have. I don't think she would have officially invited her family. She might actually. You know what? She might have mentioned it to Chip because Chip's pretty okay. But we'll see if any. But she's like, keep it to yourself. I can slip you the pass after I'm in. I just gotta get back to the gate. It'll be fine. You're one of the good ones. Don't ever get a girlfriend.
Chip says, "I'll just meet you there."
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. So you come in, you got Chip's coming in, you drive your motorcycle in, you give the wavy haired guy your pass, just go, park over there, enjoy the scenery,
Thanks,
Doc. Go enjoy everything,
Yeah. What's the everything? I haven't been here in 20 some years.
Oh, we got all sorts of beach games, all the ones the city still funds,
Okay. You got ones the city doesn't fund?
I don't know. I guess
you know
that
what?
that's
Yeah,
he pulls out his script because he has a script. The city gives all sorts of money to good causes like City Beach, so that the Buffalo Wings City residents can find happiness and serenity. Brought to you by the mayor.
Oh, by the mayor. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna tip him $1 and be like, "Good job, bud."
You're one of the good ones too.
You know what? That's what I said.
Yeah.
You're one of the good ones. You're probably the only one working here today. So you're the only good one.
Oh no, this law says we have to have a couple of lifeguards. Probably the bare minimum, but
Yeah,
people are
definitely
cool.
the parents.
People are cool.
Yeah, it's cool. There's gonna be no sharks, probably.
Yeah,
City shark.
it's a lake. I don't think they don't do that here.
You haven't heard of lake sharks? Oh man, you gotta put that in the script.
Oh my
Loch Ness
god.
Monster.
You see him get out a pen. Lake shark, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If they show up, the guy get to use that big and he pulls out one of those big pool horn looking trumpeting things. I get to use this thing an
Vuvuzela.
emergency. Yeah, an emergency. If I could find one of those sharks, I get to use this thing. Cool.
Nice. I'll let you know. I will let you know if I see a shark. I'll send someone.
Okay. So
Alright.
you're able to go pull in, get a decent parking spot. You're pretty early.
Oh yeah.
Betsy, do you want to go double or nothing?
Yes. Let's bet on your kids.
And all my kids.
Meanwhile, Lolly's having an anxiety attack
Yeah.
on the corner.
I feel like the worse I make this, the worse it is for Lolly. So I think we're gonna
Oh, the whipped cream is melting.
one thing at a time leave this where it is. We are holding this down.
Cool. Cool. You're literally holding a jump rope, and do you want to? If you tug on it, you realize they do come down, but they're very much like you would feel a helium balloon.
Yes. And she has her stopwatch going, waiting to see how long this takes. Can she guess that it probably is how long it takes the pretzel to go through his system?
You can make that as an assumption. You can try to determine more of that in a different way.
Okay, how else would I determine this?
I don't know. Tell me what you think you could try to do that with.
Make him vomit.
You know what? Betsy works at the FDA, and I feel like she's had training on identifying unknown powers.
Fair.
I feel like that's a thing she's gone through.
Fair.
She's gone through special training. She's like, thank God I took that class right now, is what she's thinking to herself. I got a 6. Betsy
Thanks.
knows what's up.
Took a class.
Your daughter got this going. Most likely with powers like this, the only solution that's going to do anything any faster probably resides with her.
Okay. All right. So she's got them calmed down, and they're all sitting cross-legged and meditating. And I feel like little Betsy doesn't really know how to meditate, but she's watched her brothers do it often enough that she's copying them in that cute way that little siblings do. And so I think she's gotten them all to kind of calm down. And she goes to little Betsy, and she's like, okay, Betsy,
Mm-hmm.
are you still feeling mad at Bobby right now? Or do you feel like you're okay with him?
No, it's okay.
You're okay with
Yeah.
Bobby? Okay. So it's not an emotion-based thing. She's like, okay. I would like you to close your eyes, and I would like you to think about Bobby, and I would like you to think about. You know what balloons do, right? We've gotten you balloons. You know what balloons do, right? I would like you to imagine that Bobby is a Bobby-shaped balloon, and he is slowly leaking out that air that makes him super light, and he is coming back down to the ground real slowly. Can you picture that in your head with your eyes closed, please?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. Is Bobby coming down nice and slow now?
Yeah.
Okay, is my actual child starting to
No.
Okay.
Lolly, you see now that Wolfgang has finished kind of walking over to your apartment because you're not too far enough that he couldn't make that wait, and that was the arrangement here. I got pie.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is the whipped cream melted?
I hope not. Like, not only half of them have whipped cream. And you see, he has this really fun and fancy, like, silver tray thing that they're all sitting in that looks kind of cool.
Cool. He brought a pie carrier.
Guys.
Your friend's coming along sometime here, right?
Yeah, I called her and she said she might be late, and then she hung up on me.
Oh, well, we could just sit down and chat for a bit. Yeah, let's sit down. I think like it'll be fun to go to the beach and hang out.
Yeah, me too. If Betsy gets here. And then, like, the anxiety just starts. Like the what if she doesn't want to come pick us up? What if we're a burden on her and she doesn't want to pick us up with all of her kids? Is everything okay? Why did she hang up on me?
I think Lolly's gonna get a ding on her phone, and in all caps, Margaret's gonna go, "Where the fuck is everyone?"
That does bring us over to Ben. Ben, have you decided what you're doing this morning?
Well, I want to know how that notification went.
Oh, okay.
Going to bed.
You're gonna check. Oh, you're gonna check
I
that.
think it's heavily gonna rely on what that notification said, and if I need to commit to the game today, or if I'm gonna let work preside.
Dear Crusher, you are one of the elites of Buffalo Wing City. You are invited to a special contest to meet our founder as he travels to Buffalo Wing City. Enter your contact information and player ID, and you will be entered into a drawing coming to you in 2 or 3 days.
Okay, I'm writing this down because I feel like this is going to become very relevant. I'd love to say that Ben is smart enough to kind of like think this is a little weird or something like that, but he's not. Straight up puts his information there. Benjamin Annis Foster, 555-773, whatever. This is my email. The Crusher
Here's my
King.
social security number.
No, he's not that stupid. It's just, like, Candy Crusher needs the information for him. I get to meet the CEO in Ben's name, in Ben's mind. I'm the leader of the clan after that.
There you go.
So it's gonna be a 2 or 3 day thing though.
Yeah, the drawing is not that next day, so realistically, there's gonna be time before that happens.
Okay, then I'll go to the beach.
Awesome. You make your way to the beach, and it is gonna be, you're pulling in with your Nissan, and you come up to the gate, this guy with wavy hair, like, taking your ticket or taking your moolah.
I have like a police issued ticket. Does that count?
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, wow, it's a couple in a day. Cool. Here you go. Remember, the community that we care for is the community we share for,
Oh, you got
and
it.
that brings
That
you.
rhymes.
The mayor says, make sure you get out and participate in your community.
Ben's
Yep.
gonna put the car to park. What's your name, brother?
John, hey,
John?
Yep.
Hey, John. You said something interesting there. What do you mean it's a lot in for one day? How many do you not get a lot of these blue passes often?
No, no. Like this is odd. But hey, cool.
Okay, and then so the lines just now, you're not like practicing for like city theater, like that's part of the job.
No, no. There's no. It's just they said you gotta run through some of these things every time somebody comes through, man. Just kind of like put the good vibes out in the air, you know.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this job?
Uh, this is my summer gig, and you do it here, and it's happening in the chat, and it's also happening in real life. There's a sudden honking of an SUV behind you.
An SUV?
Oh yeah, very much.
Don't
One
fucking
second.
get in the
One
way.
second. Just 1 second. 1 second. Hey,
This fucking guy.
can I take a picture of
Come
those
on,
lines?
there's kids in the car.
I have to pee.
You'll be able to pee in a second. Can I take a picture of those lines, John? You mind?
What's this guy's problem?
Yeah.
There's license
Yeah,
plate.
sweet. Thank you. And I'm just gonna
Cool.
take my
I
phone
know the mayor.
Be like, all right, well, I appreciate you, John. I hope you have a blessed day, brother. You should probably have some caffeine. You seem like you're a little out of it. Drive off.
You have a good one too, man.
Thanks, man.
You find your way parking. It's decent still. You find your way in.
I want to send that picture to Betsy as I'm driving, by the way, and say question mark.
Okay.
Betsy, you get this weird like text message lines of what appears to be like the cheesiest propaganda for the city you have ever read. But boy, there's a variety. There's like 10 to 15 canned statements in this thing.
Mm-hmm. And I think Betsy, in the back of her head, is like, there's a lot of stuff the mayor's trying to do right now, even for being on the campaign trail. That's a lot. Okay. Like, she, like, files that away, and also files away, he's not at work, but Ben is trying to, like, note suspicious things. He just went up in esteem. By sending her lines. But she's not.
He's currently sitting in his car doing this right now.
Because she's
Fucking nerd.
locked in on.
Yep. All right. And with that, you're gonna like kind of like look at your phone for this kind of thing, and Bobby is gonna be kind of like he's done doing meditation in the air because he just can't sit that way. So at this point, he's just kind of flailing.
Yeah,
at this
that's
point.
fair.
Oh, high fives! High fives! I'm only high.
And I think, okay, so the next thing she's gonna do is she's gonna be like, okay, next thing to try. All right, little B, I need you to tell your brother to come down. I can't do it. I need you to do it. Can you tell Bobby to come down here, please?
I want a high five while he's up there. Can we have a high five?
Okay. She like pulls him down enough. Okay. And give him a high five.
You
There
see,
we go.
like, you s-
And then she lets him back up to the ceiling. And then she's like, okay,
you
now
s-
I need you
you
to
see,
tell him to come down.
you see that she's going for this high five, but she's not getting off the ground.
Yeah. No. Okay. So Betsy like pulled Bobby down enough that she's like, got it. Like, okay, high
I
five.
get what you're
All
saying.
right. Okay. She gives him a high five. He squaringly starts falling to the floor and lands in your carpet face first.
Oh, as soon as she touches him.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. She's like,
low
oh.
gravity, extra gravity.
Okay. So like, I feel like she had him under one arm to like try to keep him from floating up while he did the high five, and then as soon as like he touched, oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
You went from having what a balloon's weight is to a full-grown child.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, I have not actually had to carry you in a while. Okay, down you go. She's like, good news, everyone. We can now go to the beach. I want everyone to remember this next time they think about taking Betsy's food. You don't get to do fun things if you steal Betsy's food. All right, let's go.
As you're making your way to the garage door, you also meet Bob, who's just taking off his apron
Bob.
from washing the dishes. He kind of surveys the situation and looks back at you.
So, we have more news about Betsy, but I will talk to you about that in the car. We have passes to the beach today, honey, and I think we should go.
That sounds great. You should have asked what happened yesterday. He turns around and he goes to go get in the car.
and she's like, okay, so we have stuff to talk about on this drive. Okay.
You make your way over to Lolly, and he explains to you that the previous day he found one of the boys like trying to get on top of the TV, but with his legs dangling in the air. And eventually he realized that he had to get them to touch your daughter in order for Betsy to actually bring him down. So yeah, kind of just
Wait. So like as soon as that is established, like in her seat while her husband's driving, Betsy's gonna like turn full around in her seat and be like, none of you thought to inform me that you already knew how to get your brother down? None of you thought to inform me that you already knew how to get Bobby down?
Mom, why didn't you? We were trying with the jump rope. Betsy's too short. She couldn't reach.
We can't pick Betsy up. She can't get up there. I don't know.
All right. Next time, I'm clearly trying to figure something out that you already know. I need you to raise your hand and then tell me. I appreciate you were trying to solve it on your own, but people could have gotten hurt that way.
But
So
your
next
mom,
time,
you know
you
everything.
need to tell me.
You make it to Lolly. You make it to.
Listen, your mom does not know everything. She just knows how to handle things she doesn't know, which is very important. Store that away for later.
You make it to Lolly and pick up Lolly and Wolfgang. Wolfgang and Lolly, do you want to invite trouble?
Sure.
So
you guys are all in the car together? Like Lolly and Wolfgang are like in the third row?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
amazing.
they're all the way in the back seat.
Yeah,
like,
that's all. That's
we
amazing.
might be hiding in the trunk at this point, or laying between the bucket seats.
I feel like Betsy has like one of those that's like
Oh.
4 seats and then like a big bench in the back.
Oh, she definitely bought
Oh, like
one of
the
those,
really big one.
like at a police auction, like a big paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
you know, there's seat buckles.
Lolly, you get in. You're just chatting with Wolfgang, who's talking a lot about his new job and enjoying it, but he's still getting like ads for like gigs on his own. As soon as you sit in there, though, you realize that this is a car that has had kids and Betsy and things like that, and you do notice a couple of random things just kind of in the car. Now, you're gonna have to figure out whether or not you really want to figure out what they are, if you want to explore the car or not.
It's candy, isn't it?
Might be.
There's
Like,
definitely
and
an old fruit roll up.
So I'm also kind of that like person that likes to like spy on stuff. Like, you've always gone to other people's houses and gone in their bathroom, and then you're like in the bathroom and you're like, oh, what's in this drawer? So I'm gonna kind of do that in the car while Betsy's talking with Bob and we're in the back, and then the kids are eating some of the chocolate cream pie that's half melted because it's not gonna make it.
That was the beach vibe?
There's more than one. There's more than one.
That's a very good try.
So if you do check, and in the cup holders there are an array of candy. You are going to determine if you want to try to take it. You're going to have to roll it out to try to kind of like do your thing. If you wanted to try and snag it.
I'm saying Ben's candy.
Okay. Out of character, above table. Who's sitting where in the car, and where am I in relation to Betsy?
So
Betsy
I
and
feel
Bob are in the front.
Yeah.
No. Little Betsy.
Oh, middle row of seating. You're in the back row.
Okay. So I'm gonna just start randomly digging through stuff as like kids are talking and stuff. I'm not even caring. I'm just like, oh, what's in here?
You do notice that there's a random receipts. There's a coffee cup, but then there is some hard candies and chocolates, kind of just in a couple random spots wrapped.
I
Wrapped.
just like
Very important.
start
That was
like
good.
taking them all out, and then I go, Betsy, do you ever clean this van? There's like 15 coffee cups back here. I know the kids don't drink coffee. And I just start like stacking them.
I like that. Good job. You make your way, and Bob pulls up to the what appears to be Betsy, a gentleman who is white hair, long, who is there to. Do you got the cash or a pass for the dash?
We got a pass, and if there's too many people in this car, we also have a second pass.
Very cool. I'll take them both. Let's see here. How many? Large families have a lot of responsibility, and in Buffalo Wing City, responsibility is the key to our shared success for us and for you doing well in your community. The mayor has a really important plan for families to get the best out of this city. Congrats.
Man, Bob loves this speech.
The kids just start screaming.
And Bob's like, good job. Bob's a man of the people.
The beach is right there.
You see out and about that Ben is in his vehicle, which you have clearly clocked. He currently has his phone out, and Scapone is underneath the darkest space of umbrella that Scapone could find. You can see out there silhouetted.
Scapone's like the vampire beach lady that's like all in the black.
Oh no, she's wearing a leopard two-piece.
Yeah.
She's absolutely wearing a leopard two-piece and a leather jacket.
And a leather jacket's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you all have a great day. And he takes your passes. You go find it is starting to fill on up. Bob has to wedge your car into next to this motorcycle that you said drive a little bit closer to because you do know who it belongs to, and you've kind of made a bit of a space for parking that didn't necessarily exist.
Far away, you hear, Bob, don't you fucking touch it. Don't you fucking scratch it. You know what I'll do.
As one of the kids opens the door and it just
I'm immediately like, love you, Bob.
Like, remember, kids, we are never to use any of the naughty words that Margot uses. If I hear you use one of those words, there will be consequences.
So they do rush out of the vehicle, all holding tubes and pails and shovels and things. Bob's got a large bag, and Lolly, you and Wolfgang are carrying out a picnic basket full of pie.
My purse is now also full of old people candies and fruit roll-ups that I've found in the back seat.
Wait for sunscreen.
You do walk by.
Margot beelines out from under the umbrella. Finally.
You walk by Ben's car, and you see Ben on there. You kind of can knock at the window there to indicate Ben should come out.
Like the jump scare things and just plaster my face to the window, like both hands smack. Wolfgang follows suit and just slides over his hood with pies.
I don't know.
That's gonna be the one where the one where Ben goes, puts his phone down. Well, I heard Scapone, but now that everyone else is here, we go for a minute.
Wow.
Scapone,
wow.
you said the word "fuck" so loud that I felt my car vibrate. Yes.
Come on, loser! I got fruit roll-ups. Let's go.
Having presents.
You know, I can actually make a really cool doohickey with fruit roll-ups, and we can start throwing rocks across the beach.
Betsy, I need sunscreen.
You hear one of
What
Betsy's-
SPF do you have?
You hear one of Betsy's sons go, "Slingshot!"
I can't get burned again. You know I'll have to take 3 personal days if I get sunburned.
But where's your sunscreen then?
I know.
Yeah, in her purse.
Which is why I have the highest SPF available on the market. Let's go.
Everybody makes their way down to the beach. As you make your way down, Scapone, something that you have kind of become accustomed to at this point. One of the boys now, hey Margo, and has like basically went to hug you and hug your leg because one of them really likes you. Betsy, you can decide which one.
I feel like it's Brett.
Brett really likes you, and so
I feel like I'm immediately grabbing him by the leg and just throwing him upside down over my shoulder, like,
Which is
come on.
exactly why he did it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like,
Nay! This is like I was hanging off the TV.
Oh, you
Look,
were the
did
one
you get
hanging
good
off the
reception at
TV.
least?
All right.
Uh,
Actually, we need to discuss that. Like, I feel like they get to like a place to like lay out towels or whatever,
mhm.
and as she's like slathering lotion on her kids and like passing it off to Margot, I feel like she's explaining to everyone what happened this morning and how it pertains to what happened to their one person yesterday.
Me and Wolfgang just start digging a gigantic hole.
I was literally about to say Margot was gonna tell Brett to dig a hole to put Ben in.
No,
And
Ben's moving the umbrellas around, and I've got the
And I
battery
think-
pack with cords
And I
in
think
it.
there's a moment where Betsy like stares down every single one of her colleagues and is like, if any single one of you mentions what my child can do to our captain, I will hunt you down. Do you
Then why-
understand?
What can
Did
she
you
do?
tell us?
So yeah, no, she
Because I
tells
missed
you.
that whole entire thing.
Oh, okay.
Molly
She's
did,
like,
so she's like, "What
and,
thing?"
we can't little Betsy does not get to touch any of the pies. She can have a piece, but she doesn't get to touch any of the big pies because if you eat something she's touched, she will start floating off into the sky.
So get her some gloves.
Well, I guess that's on our shopping list for this week. Is
So don't
Has no
don't
one
give her
watched
my bag of
Frozen?
candy. Just give her a piece
The
of the
best
candy.
movie
yes,
in the world?
one piece at a time for little Betsy. Do not touch anything she has touched before you.
I start like tossing into the air to see how many Betsy can catch. Come on,
Like a
kid.
dog, like dog treat.
Jump for it, jump for it.
Margo,
He
you,
falls in the moat.
you okay, Margo?
I'm great. What's up with you, Ben?
I mean, you're just throwing candy at little kids.
yeah, that's how you
Kinda.
get them to like you. Do you not have brothers?
I'm I'm the oldest of
Oh,
brothers.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You're kind of a stick in the mud.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you
And
remind me.
I think
yeah,
at that
you're-
point in time, I'm turn around and give little Betsy a piece of candy and say, "Here you go. I hope you really like the candy."
She's like, okay, that was not an invitation for you to over sugar my child. Betsy, your lotion, go swim.
I think your friend is nice. And Scapone, right beside you, opens up an umbrella as you realize Chip has made their way right up next to you and open an umbrella.
Oh, Chip! My brother is here.
He seems all right.
He's the youngest boy in the family.
Chip, you want to help make a fort?
Yeah, that sounds all right. I'm good. You do
As
that.
he says that, and you look, and Wolfgang already has a gigantic pile of dirt that he's like sculpting into like a castle fort with the moat. Is the
His
whole
castle fort kind of looks like a pie.
to each their
I-
own.
Okay, I feel like Betsy would know intuitively, but I, the player, do not know. Which one of your brothers is Chip?
Chip is okay. So it goes Rocky
guy,
Jr.,
right?
Donnie, and then there's Alfredo. There's Carmelo. There's Monty, and then there's Chip. So Chip is,
Okay.
is like it's Chip and then me at the family roster.
Have we? What I meant
No,
was like,
Chip. We haven't had any dealings with yet.
We haven't had any dealings with Chip.
He's
yet.
the
Okay.
one I said that was like, oh, we should get him into IT he's really good with computers.
Okay.
You know,
The
'cause
one who's
Chip-
good with computers.
Oh,
like, that's what I was
Chip's the
looking for,
one-
like,
okay.
personality trait.
Yeah.
So that's
Chip
what
is
I
the
was
one
looking
for
too.
you, Ben.
So
Yeah.
Ben's gonna.
Hey, have you met my brother Chip?
Are you the tech guy?
I'm known for lots of things.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's an entrepreneur.
Hey, Margo, hold on. Off the record. How do you feel about card skimmers?
Better techs out there.
God, this
He
boy
is
talk now.
yeah he is Chip is smiling and laughing at that idea. It's very fun. But all of you
We
can kind
make
of.
them out of candy.
We should talk about that. We got plenty
That's
of candy
what I'm
to come
saying.
around on that.
I know. I'm your dad's biggest customer. I'm Ben,
Oh,
Mr. Foster. Yeah.
that makes
Don't
so
tell-
much
Don't
sense.
Don't tell your sister that. Don't tell your sister.
Scapone, he
Don't-
starts inching his
don't.
chair
Don't.
between you and Ben, and now Chip's chair has suddenly slided in.
Immediately moving. I'm just like, so Lolly, you were saying about a foot. I need to
Yeah.
get out of this. My brother. Oh God, I wish I could have one normal brother.
So like, I wish I had a brother, but anyway,
You
like,
can have one.
fort. Call Alfredo. He can help me build a fort.
No, he's the good one.
Lolly,
He's one of the good
What do
ones.
you mean? Yeah, he can build a fort. We can make a jail. It'll be
Yeah, but
great.
his fort's gonna
We can
have
put the
like
kids in
a
it.
fucking tire. Like, he's gonna have a track of nails in front of the fort. The fort's gonna have ballistas. I mean, actually,
Okay,
no. You know,
remind
good.
me to call Alfredo when the snow fort competition is.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Remind me.
I will. Don't call Donnie. He's not doing good.
as we move along as we move along in the beach day, you all can find yourself some rest as both, Bob takes the kids into the water, doing some really cool things. Scapone, you are able to eventually pull Chip away for a little bit to chit chat and talk about things. He also got the same message from your dad without a lot of explanation.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. It's just like one of those business dealings has went incredibly well. It's one of those things about being what he does and as
I
popular
don't
as the
like
shop
that you
is.
got him on Instagram because now he's all about the collabs.
Yeah, but he figured it out, that collaborative post thing on his own. But it has opened up a lot more suppliers, it seems like, along the way.
Yeah, but
That's how we got there.
His work is so much lately.
Well, it's always been like that. He loves candy. It's like just kind of his passion.
But I was one of his passions at one point.
You remember very clearly a bunch of young little dresses and going to dances and things with father-daughter dances, because eventually when he had a daughter he was so excited.
He was so after 6 boys finally having a girl.
Yep. So all this good stuff.
Alfredo did not look good in a skirt.
I think that is an unfair call because you don't get to decide how good any of us look in a skirt or not.
I'm sorry, he just has knobby knees.
That doesn't mean...
He just needs a longer skirt, like a kilt.
Well, whatever...
Or a maxi dress.
Well, whatever you think he has to have, it's whatever. It's fine.
Fine, Jesus. If I can't judge my brothers, who can I judge?
I'm gonna hydrate. Hydrate, thank you. Well, I think that if that is the way... Again, well, my knees are knobby, so at least I like that.
No, your knees are fine. Your knees are fine. You got mom's knees.
Yeah. And so did you, but it also got mom's attitude, which is wow.
Okay. You know what? Let's get back
from behind. Ben goes, "Mm-hmm."
You shut up. I'm surreal. You shut up. I don't know where. I'm just like full
high
360.
five him real quick.
Yep.
Ben, you haven't even met
You haven't
her
even met my
before.
mom. I will call my mom right
Jinx.
now, and you will regret everything you just said.
You know what, Margot?
I'm the nice girl in the family.
You know what, Margot? You can be the nice girl when you're the only girl in the family.
I'm not. I have a mother.
Mom doesn't count.
I also
Not
have
in
two
this
grandmothers.
regard.
My mom doesn't count.
If the mom doesn't count, the
Ooh,
grandma
Chip,
doesn't
write that down. He said mom doesn't count. Ooh, he's good. He's gonna have so much karma on him.
You know what, Margot? I'm gonna text your dad and tell him that you're being mean to me.
That's fine. He doesn't answer. He hasn't answered me in 2 days. I'm not bitter.
And then I'm just gonna show her my phone, and I texted her dad and said, "Hey, are you gonna be around for the Candy Crusher CEO?" Question mark.
You immediately get your phone blowing up, Ben, because you have opened the door here. Oh my God! I can finally talk. I'm not allowed to talk about it with anybody. You actually know this? Oh my God! I have to hide from everybody. I am and this is a text message stream, by the way. I can finally just let some of this loose. I couldn't even tell the family exactly. Oh my gosh!
As soon as I see that, I go, "Okay, yeah, man, that's super dope." I mean, we're gonna be. Obviously, I'm super excited for it. I mean, do you know if they're gonna do any crazy things? All I've heard so far is that it's gonna be the part that the entries happening is for the elites. What kind of details can you give me, man?
Oh, the lawyers hasn't given me. You're getting this. Lawyers haven't gotten through everything yet. I'm supposed to get something in a day or so. What's going on? Where we're gonna be? I'm just so excited.
Dude, I'm so happy that Candy Mountain is being taken care of in this way and is able to contribute to everything that's going on. I just want to see if you knew anything about that. I appreciate the details. And then a separate text. Also, can you maybe tell Margot to go easy a little bit?
Oh, fucking snitched on me?
You
fucking snitched on me?
You get a text message that's just laughter and says, "Good luck with that."
That's
Thumbs
right.
up.
My dad knows exactly who I am, and I
Hold it
can.
down, thumbs
Hey,
up.
Lolly, you do get. Hey,
I wish
why don't
you'd
we?
call me back.
Why don't we go for a? Why don't we go for a walk? And like,
Okay.
and he's all about like wanting to like handhold. You see looking back at the pile of dirt that now looks like a large tower. It seems, and it's also like, but also the outside texturing is not like a castle. The outside texturing is the like weave pattern of a pie. It is kind of a neat thing.
There's the drip sand like tower pieces going too for like the whipped cream or melted ice cream going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's pretty artistic.
It is very much. It's like wow, okay, that's a lot. And
He'll be like, "Hey, Brad, run into that."
no, I don't want that. While you walking out, you're having a good time. He is starting to talk about coming from, also coming from kind of a farm family and lifestyle where they did grew grain, and this is really a good chance to really get in depth of like where he's coming from back in Memphis. So that's kind of where he came up to for Buffalo Wing
That's
City.
why you're so good at pies. Probably all the fairs, right?
We did go to a lot of those as a kid, and my grandmother had this recipe for shoe fly pie that always just like won everywhere. It was great.
What is that?
I don't know because I couldn't stand the stuff. And that's actually like the one pie I'm like, nah, I'm okay. It's all right. We don't need to do that. Something with molasses and I don't know if it's flies or not, but I didn't want to find out.
Did
Is
you see
Grandma
that weird
Amish?
recipe on like TikTok that was going around like that was like what was it, a Sprite pie or a water pie? It was weird. Have you ever tried that?
Nah, I see some
I
of
just
those.
don't see how that would work.
I
I
see.
think it's a joke.
I think so too, because again, who wants to buy that kind of thing? Though there's this guy out there who wants to turn soda into pie. I think he might be onto something. Well, I gotta connect with that guy. But that's a
the
good reminder.
Sprite one, right?
No, something about like some hobo lightning, whatever. That green stuff.
Ew.
Baja Blast.
No, that's hobo lightning. Is I think what you're looking for there.
Oh.
But he starts talking about how like the intricacies of making pie and like getting trained in Memphis and all that kind of stuff. So you gain a little bit of space and time with him that way, and invites you back to kind of. Also, he does share with you that it seems like his boss is very grateful for what the team has done in the neighborhood on the Southern Fried side of the city. So you are invited to come back to the shop to talk and things at some point and have a slice and conversation, not just yourself
Nice.
but the team.
I mean, business must be better because we just wiped out one of the big competitors of desserts in the area.
He does mention like there's not as many people out there shopping for cookies right now, so there's that, I guess.
Yeah.
Betsy, you see your kids are just having a wonderful time out in the water. They're just enjoying themselves. Like you're able to relax a little bit. Nobody's flying through the air or anything. You do happen to see now the silver-haired guy is now kind of on the beach. He's just putting a bunch of posters on some of the notice boards that are close to the lifeguard stations. You see him kind of with a roll of them, just kind of walking along and doing it.
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I think Betsy's gonna be like, Bob, I need to check something out. Keep an eye on the kids. And she's gonna go
Does the weird guy want some pie?
like look at one of the posters that he's putting up.
You can see very clearly it is an advertisement for the rally that they were looking for more security from the mayor. It does seem like there's some heated rhetoric and like visuals on there, like that they're just for as much as you think the mayor is all about some like calmness and gathering the city, it doesn't really meet the nature of the poster. It looks a lot more aggravated or frustrated or angry.
Okay. Also, is he putting these posters like over posted signs that are like supposed to tell you, don't go in the water after a certain time or whatever?
Beware, lake sharks.
Is he covering?
He's been covering the pictures of the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, that's what Betsy was worried about. She's like, this
Oh,
is
so this
not
is the
something
boys.
you're allowed to cover with political posters.
Does the mayor have a mustache?
Hey,
He's about to.
he's not a picture on there.
Oh,
Betsy,
darn it.
Betsy, you can
That
decide.
would've been a fun activity.
You can take this further if you wish. The next things you're all going to get something that you can take further if you wish. By the way, it is
Okay.
up. It has,
Thanks.
and it will affect what's possible later. So you can take this further if you wish.
Okay.
Lolly, you can take your meeting down in the Southern Fried City further if you wish.
My meeting.
Hmm.
Like later on, not this current time, because I haven't told anybody yet, because we haven't come back yet. Yes?
Nope, but you'll find out where it'll matter at the end in just a bit here.
Okay.
Betsy, you either way, whichever way you all decide to go here at the end, there will be a role that goes along with it when we get there. But that's something you can explore a little later on, okay?
And
Okay.
whatever mine is, the answer is already yes.
Scapone, you're going to be looking down the beach because you just watched Betsy wander off. Your
Yeah.
eyes trail to what seems to be a familiar physique of a gentleman that, after you see their hair, you recognize from your recent escapades in the wrestling ring.
I know it.
It's your boyfriend.
My husband.
He,
I remember his name, but I remember them pectorals.
you remember them pectorals otherwise?
Say you haven't seen him unmasked yet, have you?
Was he wearing a mask? I wasn't
I
looking
think
at his
so.
face. I was not looking at his face.
I can't remember which one he was from
He
my.
was the tall
Really
one.
tall guy. Hang on, let me see if I wrote down by any chance.
Yeah, but Betsy and Lolly, what did you say? I was very entranced. I didn't have
I think
time to
I
take
think he
notes.
was King Kong Hoagie.
Maybe. I know I won. I know I won the fight.
You did. You do see him down there, and he's just kind of seeming like wistfully resting on a lawn chair.
I think I'm gonna nonchalantly walk past him, and oops, I dropped my jacket. Because I'm wearing a bathing suit with a leather jacket on top. So I'm like, oh dear, and I go to pick it up, and I was like, oh hey,
Oh, hey there. Hello.
what's up? Great day at the beach, huh? It's not good at all.
Yes, it's very good. So this what brings you here?
The beach. Wow, you're all brains, huh? The beach.
Oh no, that's yeah, me too. Yeah, beach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you know.
That's
Um,
okay.
But yeah. I didn't think I'd run into you again. Actually.
Why? We live in this. You know what? Yeah, me neither. Margot's gotta stop pulling threats.
It's just okay. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to catch you after, maybe to grab a drink sometime or something like that.
Absolutely. I would love to at your leisure.
Oh, okay. You know, I got a couple.
Here's my card. It's absolutely a laminated waterproof card. Like it's like you can tell it's for the beach.
He does
You
take
laminated card?
Yeah, what if they get wet?
you do take it. He does take your card. Oh, this is so helpful. I didn't know where I was gonna get a hold of you last time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt. You know, you seem like you're relaxing. I just thought I'd come over and say hi.
I wish I was relaxing. That was unfortunately not.
Oh, oh dear, what's wrong?
Something
Strike.
something bad happened with a friend, and
Oh, that's awful. Can I help with anything? She's reciting things Betsy has told her in social situations.
In the distance, like me and Wolfgang are walking back and we notice that your jacket's off. We don't see who you're talking with, but like Wolfgang does like the loud wolf whistle at you.
Oh dear, that's so sad. Shut the fuck up. So what's wrong? How can
Just-
I help? Just like flipping
I-
him off behind her head.
I don't even really know where to start. It's horrible, honestly.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bad, but I don't know. You do what you can do, right?
Yeah, you get through the day, and you know you go to the beach and you try and have a few laughs.
They're dead. It's hard to have
Oh.
laughs, you know.
Okay, it's got the heavy.
But I don't want to ruin your day. I do
No,
want
you
to
know.
catch up to you.
Totally. I will. If you just you're having a moment, you know what? You take your time for yourself. When you are feeling up to it, you give me a call and we'll grab a drink.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I enjoy that. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and you know what? There's always tomorrow, right? Like the tomorrow's always better than today. I've been
Yeah.
told.
Yeah.
Sure.
We can get that tomorrow.
Totally. All right. I gotta head back to my group, but it was good seeing you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good
and
seeing you
she-
too.
Yeah, she leaves and still has never asked his name.
Nope.
It's like, Jesus, he's hot and sad.
Uh,
And it's like, "Ugh," like gives Lolly that look. It's like after she's like,
Scapone, you can go down that route later if you
yeah,
wish.
I never leave a thread unpulled.
And Ben, you're talking with Chip, and Chip is talking about kind of the latest things in being able to get into people's emails. Not like he knows that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
talking a little bit about it as we go. And you get
Yeah, we're talking theory.
Yep. You get another phone notification. This one from directly, you can tell, is from the IA officer who introduced himself.
It's like a text or is it a call?
It's a message. It's an email.
Oh.
You get a message in that says, "We are aware you have been notified, and we are aware you have submitted to meet the target. Good work. We didn't even have to tell you. Be prepared, because you will need to meet that target."
I'm
You
assuming
can
Chip
you can also explore that later as you wish.
Yeah, I'll say definitely Ben definitely goes silent and stops paying attention to anything Chip's saying and kind of rereads that email a handful of times. And kind of just, I think Ben's gonna. Anybody that's around Ben for the rest of the day notices a mood shift for sure.
Yep. Everybody's kind of in a weird space, feeling some solemn things, except for Lolly, who has been asked to come down and maybe talk and eat more pie. You all
To
enjoy.
meet his boss.
You all get to enjoy the wonderful time at City Beach, the most
Yay.
wonderful place. And as he wanders back, you see the silver-haired guy coming back with an ice cream cone. You can tell that your tip, Scapone, has went to something positive for that guy at the very least. So,
Hell yeah.
oh,
At the very as she's leaving the beach, I do want her to yell, "Oh God, a lake shark!"
oh, where? Oh man. Okay. Everybody back off the waters. Lake sharks. There's been a sighting.
And now it's a day out at the beach.
I think Ben's gonna go, "Wow, do you have those fruit roll-ups?"
What do you give me for one?
I'll give you 10 Jolly Ranchers for 2 fruit roll-ups.
Bet. I like Jolly Ranchers better.
And then I'm gonna make a whoopee cushion and put it underneath Scapone next time they stop.
I want Margot to be talking to Bob, because I do feel like there's a kid like, yeah, and then I was talking to him, and they always start talking about their friends that died, and I don't get it. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, how did like you and Betsy? How did you get like? I just don't get it.
And Lolly just comes up behind you. He's like, "Girl talk. So you guys do better when you're wrestling." And then I
Okay.
just walk away.
I love it. I'm in Bob talk right now.
Oh, my
You sit down during Bob talk to a noise. Betsy, you knew this was coming. You saw it, but you can see Ben is spending some time here. So hey, everybody spends some time together. You inform each other of the little bits and pieces of things here. You're all kind of aware.
Someone's
Oh.
dead. I don't know who.
And-
Betsy absolutely gives props to Ben for like catching the weird stuff that the guy was spouting at the gate. She's like, "Yeah, that is weird. Good eye."
Yeah, it felt like some 1984 shit. I don't know. Just made me think of, like in high school, we read books about that. And
Yeah. If you ever see anything like that again concerning the government or anyone we work for, please let me know. I've been keeping files.
well, let's talk real quick. Why are we spending, like paying so much in taxes?
That
you
is
a sucker who pays taxes?
I think at that point in time, I truly look at Margo and I'm like, all right, maybe I do respect you a little bit more than I thought I did.
We should talk.
Now
but not
burying
around people.
Wolfgang in the moat.
Above board, taxes are a scheme. We'll get to that
If
later.
it's a moat, you're drowning him.
So,
He's sitting. I'm just filling in the hole around him.
you have spent some really
Your
good
kids are
time.
helping me.
You spent some really good time today connecting to one another. You're all sun's going down. It's time to make your way back to the your guys' vehicles to head on out. Next day, going back on shift. When you get out to the parking lot, though, Betsy, you can see that your minivan is currently blocked in by a cut-off top Jeep with bright orange and red and beach patrol on the side of the vehicle.
God, the fucking beach patrol.
As you walk out, they slow motion run in a really awkward manner out towards you and the others in the fam. And before they get stopped in front of you. Whose vehicle is that?
Charlie.
Moms.
Charlie,
Charlie?
you know whose vehicle that is. Why do we do this every time?
Whose vehicle has been in the dunes and not in parking?
Dude, who's this douchebag?
I'll have you know we're in charge here, Sonny Jim.
Yeah, he keeps talking about his degree in beach.
He is.
And
I lean over to Ben. I'm like, Ben, flash your badge.
This is Charlie. He's
Sonny.
in charge of beach
Sonny.
patrol.
I take disrespect from them.
Good. What are you saying? You eat. Betsy, he didn't clock it was you.
Oh.
And it starts to
because,
turn.
because I'm in my day off clothes. It's like, Charlie.
Betsy, how are
Yeah.
you?
Hi, Charlie. You
Uh,
know whose vehicle that is. You've seen it multiple times. What are we doing?
Look at the T-Rex eating the family in the back window.
Betsy, he looks at Bob. I see you're still with Lazy Bones.
Immediately, Margot gets really
Yeah.
You say a lot about a lot of people. But you
That's
fucking talk
uncalled
about
for.
my Bob.
Did you
like that.
date?
That's my best buddy Bob right there. Oh, she definitely dated Charlie. She dated like everyone in her teen years.
And all the kids are like, what?
Yeah, your mom was a huge
I think Ben.
Good
would've
time
posted
at
it out at that point in time,
parties.
like, whoa.
Whoa. It's like, I think you know better than most people why Bob was the correct choice. Now, are you gonna let me go? You gonna let us out of here?
I lean in. I'm like, oh, serious then.
This is the last time you park in our sand and not in the lot. You hear me?
I hear you.
Oh,
Of course, Charlie.
Get on to your fancy city detective work then.
You're not a detective of the beach.
I got a degree in beach for all you know.
I
Beach
don't.
patrol.
Margot.
Show it to me.
Margot. Technically,
Whip it out. Whip out the degree.
technically, legally, if a crime were to occur on the beach, he would be a detective of the beach. It's a whole thing.
No,
You are
I'll give
never
that.
on my
I'll give him-
side.
I'll give him that, but he keeps saying he has a degree in beach.
Yeah,
What
and
is
he's
that?
never show me his beach degree.
Okay, Margot, stop.
I have a degree in
You're
beach,
telling
but I
him to
don't.
whip it out. We don't want
His
to hear. We don't wanna
degree.
see-
There's
Yeah, but-
children
His
here.
degree. His big fat beach degree. He's always talking about his big old degree.
I'll have you
Come on, kids, let's get in the car.
say, get on out of here.
We're leaving. We're going.
I also hate how he works at the beach, but he sounds like he's a cowboy.
I feel like when they get in the car, Betsy definitely like just squeezes Bob's hand and is like, I appreciate that you kept your cool. Just like little squeeze.
I really want to see Bob blow his top.
Two things. Scapone, to your point, you do note that he is in like a swim gear kind of thing, but also a giant 10-gallon hat. So that is accurate. We didn't get a visual kind of conversation about him, but that is that he's a lifeguard who is also wearing a 10-gallon hat. But
he's a lifeguard boy.
Betsy, the entire time, Bob stoically didn't say anything and didn't necessarily get angry, and so just kind of said, "Tell your team we're getting slushies." And he's gonna pull out. So he's going to the gas station that's close by to pull a slushie. Kids are like, "Yeah,
Sugar!
it's so hot." You get also a message from the captain that says for the next day he's gonna be out in the meetings most of the morning. You guys work out next, whatever cases you're gonna go investigate off the list and things or whatever you're doing. All right, you can do that. He has confidence in you. So as you bring your team together here, everybody with a slushie in hand, you can just you all shared kind of some information that you got and things you have from the board and everything up to now. So it is time to decide maybe what direction you want to go in tomorrow morning. Reminders of things that you discovered the last time for anybody who doesn't know. You have still, and this is kind of not visually on the board, but things to be aware of. Lolly, you do know that there was this weird connection with the mayor and his wife and her mother, and going in and out of things because she was in the midst of the last case. Ben, you have all this stuff with IA going on that was really much led into. Betsy, you have that whole thing that was going on for the mayor's stuff. Scapone, you actually have like some weird stuff because you ripped into a car and have all these watches.
I do. I don't regret it at all.
And Ben, you also got a notification that the doctor you were dealing with is dead. And Scapone, you also heard that there's another person dead. And Lolly, you
Could be the doctor.
don't know a dead person, but there's a lot of those things. Those are kind of the things that are out there. So,
Well, I mean, technically, I sort of know one dead person, but I don't know him.
Well, you don't know him anymore.
Exactly.
so that is the nature of where things are. Come together as a group right now and decide. Betsy, you lead the way where you're going to investigate tomorrow.
Betsy, the boss isn't here. We can do mayor stuff.
The mayor.
That is what I was thinking. The captain's not here to get on our case if we look into mayor stuff.
Let's draw our mustaches and all the
Seems to
fun.
be ramping stuff up oddly. At the same time, we were sent to the beach. Just the whole thing.
What was our day off anyways, though? I can't think it would be that much of a distraction. I never work overtime, so.
I don't know.
I still don't trust him, and by him I mean the chief and all men. By association.
Sorry, Ben.
Yeah, I think the mayor stuff is definitely getting to a point in time where we need to investigate that. I am stuck between a rock and a hard place because the more intriguing case work would be investigating the mayor, especially after seeing all the weird stuff at the beach. However, I feel like if I don't do exactly what Infernal Affairs says, we're probably all going to die.
Do we know about that?
Yeah, so let me give you guys a rundown real quick. So,
yeah, I like that was the opener.
Internal Affairs has recently been reaching out to me. Lo and behold, Betsy knows this because she's in control of my finances right now. I was, skimming a little money off the top from the last precinct to make sure I was
yes.
Hey, we can't.
Suddenly Margot's
We
favorite.
can't appreciate that. Yeah, literally.
Hell yeah! Fucking don't pay taxes and
Margot,
steal from your job.
Margot, we
What?
do not encourage someone with their addiction issues.
No, I didn't
Addiction's
say
a
from the
strong
game.
word.
He can steal
Really?
from other people.
Really, Ben?
Anyways, so yesterday I got 2 notifications. One of them was from the game, the other one was from IA. I was invited as an elite member to be a part of a meet and greet with the CEO of Candy Crushers, obviously a very important man. And this is where it starts getting muddy from here. The IA is going to use me as an angle for that. However, I also am now kind of worried about Margot's dad.
What's wrong with my dad? Why?
I'm sorry?
And then I'm gonna show everyone the text message conversation and be like, your dad is going to be.
He texted you
facilitating-
back immediately?
Margot, not the thing to be worried about right now.
I can worry about two things.
Regardless, Margot, IA is referring to the CEO of this place as the target and is saying that they're going to be having me do things to make make do or make contact with the target. However, your father just let me know that he is going to be in control of the entire situation and he's hosting everything. The big exporter is that.
We could light the shop on fire.
All right. So
Oh.
We could kidnap my dad.
here's my thought.
My mom
If-
could kidnap my dad.
Margot, we will keep an eye on Papa Rocks, but if we tip our hand too soon, we may actually put him in more danger. So let's keep a lid on it. I say we start with looking into the mayor, and if anything comes up with Ben and his IA, we will switch to that as
What-
needed, as
What if
necessary.
the mayor is the
Sounds
CEO
like
of
we've
the
got a
game?
couple days. Also, the mayor is ramping up things at the same time that a major company is coming to visit. They might be very connected.
Yeah, what if the mayor's the CEO? It feels par for the
Mayor,
course at this
mayor
point.
might have financial ties.
What if
I'd
he's got
say-
a brother? He has a sister, doesn't he? I don't remember.
Or his
It's been the
nephew,
day off.
or
Can,
his...
can
yeah.
can I open up the app and see what the name of the company who owns Candy Crushers is?
Oh, why stop?
Uh-oh. There was a
why
smile.
bring your notes out?
Yeah.
Like unbeknownst to them, while we're talking about it, I'm just gonna do that.
Surreptitiously
And
would be the word.
Lolly, I will say this: you are very good at asking questions and taking notes. So if at any time you want to talk to your boyfriend's boss, please feel free.
What am I
Again,
talking to her about?
what other weird things might have been happening down there in her neighborhood, and whether or not the mayor is involved.
Okay. I'll see if I can casually slide that into conversation. I don't know. Like, so she did say that we could go. Like, I could go. I don't know. So if anybody wants to come talk with Wolfgang's boss, I don't know. Maybe.
At the cookie place?
These-
No, the pie place.
these are-
Pie place. Pie place.
Either so many different issues that would be difficult to handle all at once, or they're very connected, and
Well,
that's concerning.
Our city is bad.
Full of
So
crap.
bad.
I say we do what we can do with our
And then at
leads
5
for
o'clock,
the
we
mayor.
walk out.
Yeah, so that he isn't aware because he isn't here.
Yeah, when the chief
I'll also
says
say it's kind
Like
of
there's
interesting.
there's probably some sticks and threads and stuff that we can pull.
and I've
without
definitely
him
texted my
knowing what
dad
we're
like 3
doing.
times
Yeah.
today, and I've gotten nothing.
So hold on, real quick. I just want to say this out loud. That way we all can hear what I'm thinking. The CEO for Candy Crushers is going to be in town in sometime in the next couple days, somewhere between 2 to 3 days from now. There's a
he's not already
drawing through
here.
Exactly. There's a drawing in Candy Crushers for elite members to meet the CEO. The mayor is ramping up security and protocol for his musings, as well I call them at this point in time, as well as the chief is gone for the next 2 or 3 days, which is the same timeline as the game ramping up for this event in person. I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that at least 3 of the 4 things we're talking about are one big problem.
Oh, it never ends.
Oh man, I was also right.
Your dad's a man, and he's involved in this too. so
My
maybe you're
dad's
right.
I'm a little, as most Margie says, like, I'm a little bit mad at him.
Lolly just
Okay.
out of left
I-
field is like, what if Crazy Egg Suit Guy is the CEO?
Okay, you don't. That's not left field.
If you
that's
can
not-
give me a drawing and a depiction of him, I can let you know when I meet the CEO.
You haven't won the drawing. You don't know if you're gonna win. What if you're not the main character?
I show you the IA email.
Yeah,
Read that
like your
last sentence.
team's, but your team's only like what, 4th?
The IA email I just got said that they're guaranteeing I'm going to win.
Wow, so they're rigging the
So
system.
it's rigged. That's messed
That
up.
is the thing they tend to do when they want to send someone undercover.
God, I hate law enforcement. I know.
So am I to take it that you're deciding to go in the direction of the mayor and the gathering in the park? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
While the chief's away.
Like I feel like that just makes sense because any other time it's like, don't talk about him. Don't talk about anything related to him. Like, take him off this board.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Couple things. As you have decided to do this, you'll make your way into the office tomorrow, but you have ticked off another box on the timer of the piece that is called targeted. There is another click on that clock.
Ben,
There,
are you tracking that one?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my clock
Yep.
right now. The targeted clock, you said?
yep, the targeted clock.
I've written nothing
Um,
down.
Targeted is now at 3 ticks.
You also have a clock that is running that is not checked yet, but is active, called Clearinghouse.
Like Publishers Clearinghouse?
It is
Or
currently
clear the house.
it is
Oh.
now active.
Okay.
You all gather your slushies, make your way back to vehicles. Betsy, you giving Lolly and Wolfgang a ride back. You have contemplated so many things and
Yeah.
are starting to make your way, just driving off past the, back past the driveway of City Beach. You make your way there, and you see that stopped, facing a direction and berating someone they pulled over is the fun beach patroller that you happen to know berating someone.
Cowboy Beach.
Yep. Lolly, as the vehicle passes and starts to really pull away, one of the last things you realize that there is somebody sitting on the back of that open top beach Jeep, kind of just kicking their feet, sitting on the back of that vehicle.
Oh no.
They're in a long black trench coat and suit as they pluck themselves off and start walking out towards the buildings. And
Betsy. Oh.
And as they make their way between the buildings on the other side. You have ticked off another box on the large clock
I was just about to ask
Called-
if we were doing anything on that.
called Observer.
Okay, so that's 4 ticks on the Observer, and that's not the mystery clock that got labeled as danger.
That is the one that is the most dangerous. The other short-term danger clock is currently still stacked at 3. We're at 3.
Are there any clocks called A Father's Love?
There is not.
That tracks.
No, so the clocks ticks that I had, just so we all know, is I had 7 on the mystery large clock.
You have 4 on the mystery large clock.
I'm gonna let you keep track of the clocks. I can't keep
Okay.
track of them. There's
Yeah.
too many.
3 on the scalpel clock. We just hit 3 on targeted. We're at 4 on Observer, 1 on Park Service, and Clearinghouse has 0. Okay.
Betsy, you can keep your hand on one clock that did activate this trip. It's a 4-tick clock, Cowboy, that you currently have set up. Cowboy.
More like Cowboy Friend.
X.
That's at 4 ticks
Cowboy.
already?
No, that one's a 4. It's a 4. I realized at some point when I'm
It's a
describing
4
these.
tick.
Yeah,
Okay,
I should give you
okay.
guys some ideas of these clocks. That's a 4-section clock. That one is currently at 1.
What if the clocks are pies, and we use them and call them slices?
You can do it that way too.
There's 4 slices on that clock.
The
Oh,
pie chart.
Yeah.
It's a pie chart.
I feel like either when we're leaving or like when we got our slushies or something, I literally am like gonna take my slushie and realize it's like my favorite flavor because Bob automatically got that for me.
You're very
And
right.
and just be like, this is one of many reasons why you're my best boy, and just like give him a kiss on the cheek just to be like reassurance. You have nothing.
Ooh, all the kids go off from the back of the
Yeah.
sleigh.
Somewhere on her motorcycle bar, I thought I was your best boy.
And to close out, Betsy makes that fun inroad with Bond. Scapone, you get a text message from a new number which says it was great to see you at the beach today. So you have that in your phone. And Ben,
I don't know what to name him in my contacts.
And Ben,
Wrestler,
you
hot
get
wrestler.
you
I
get
mean, yeah.
your search finally comes back, trying to look a little deeper into Candy Crushers, Ben, and you do see that it is run as a subsidiary of Billy Bonker's Candy Fun Factory. As you make your way,
Candy Factory.
oh no,
Yes,
Billy Bonkers what?
Billy Bonker's Candy Fun Factory subsidiary. And with that, your beach day and your scheduled time off is all over. You're well rested. Your appetites have returned. And next time, we will get into our next case. So, with that, we will peel out of here and we will do some fun little plugging on the things that we care about and whatnot. Lolly, you're going to go first, and we'll go around from there.
Hi, I'm Lolly. I'm known as Bluebell11 on the internet. I actually have no news besides being here, so come see us here on Mondays.
On Mondays.
Popcorn it
I'll
out.
kick it to Brett.
Hi, I'm Britt. You can find me on TikTok under Britt, and I do fun D&D stuff, and this. That's what I do.
Popcorn.
Yeah, down below.
That's me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, just making sure. I don't have a good sense of direction. Hi, Jay Ryan, JayRyane. Yep. You can find me anywhere on that. I do a lot of food videos. I'm trying to get into not food videos as well, but man, do I love food. It really ties into how much I love Chew. Dice and food together, love it. Don't know where that came from. And then
You're in character.
I'm always in character. And then over there.
You should get Jen some of the issues of Chew for her to read. I think she'd like
And
them.
I got my own issues.
My name is Tyler Hall. Thank you very much. You guys can find me on social media at Unearthed Arcade. It is part of the YouTube page and social media stuff that I own. We play a bunch of different TTRPGs and games. Other than that, I don't really use social media. It's kind of hard to find me. I like being an enigma. I think it's cool like that. If you find me at any conventions, we can have a nice little time playing some Magic the Gathering or something else. But I would like to promote this more, and I'm going to tell everyone, just like I tell Pete, maybe we should do this more often.
Awesome. And I am the Donut Dungeon Master, Concleod. I am excited to say that I'll be at Gen Con in about a month from now. I'm lucky enough to be a partner media vendor there. I'm taking over their media on Wednesday and Thursday for Gen Con. Be there on first day on TikTok, second day on Instagram. You'll also find me across the convention doing some really cool things. So you'll find me on TikTok and Instagram talking about what that is, talking about what other people are doing at Gen Con, and all the other cool things you can do there. We here are Lightly. We want to thank, first off, Imagining Games for allowing us to play this really fun game and all the help and things they provided us in all of this. Beyond that, we also want to let you know that if you want to support, you can always subscribe to things. That always supports us here. Also, if you ever want to subscribe in a way that gives you or helps you with other things, hey, if you have trouble with notes and figuring out what you do in notes, you can use GM Assistant, which is someone who works with us here, where you can put your audio in, it'll take the notes for you and spit them back out so it's easier. It's based on the same accessibility equipment used for students in their education for reasonable accessibility. Really great stuff to help people if you need that with what you're doing as a DM or as a player. Beyond that, also, we are a friend of Cozy Companion, the Snowbright Studios magazine, which every month will send you not only a really cute magazine, but also access to a game on Steam that you can play, which is a cozy game, reviews of video games by cats, and they also just launched a horror magazine that we're partnering with them, too. So, hey, if you don't like cozy because you really want to get real gritty, they got that, too. So Cozy Companion, you should go check them out from Snowbright Studios, and they're linked in all of our stuff, and I need to link them better. You'll see them other things popping up on the side soon. From there, we'll also, some of us will be at PAX Unplugged, so maybe see some of us there. And otherwise, go check things out on media for yourself. Keep being awesome. We are going to send ourselves somewhere. Let's see where we're going to go. With somebody doing TTRPG things, I believe. as long as everything wants to load for me, which, you know.
Hey, juice. Everybody's off my list right now.
Well, there you, that's like always my
Too
worry.
late.
Oh yeah, we're at 11 o'clock. We are a little. Oh, and this is a good announcement time. We will be moving to 9 o'clock on the regular through the summer because we have some different changes in scheduling. So just be aware that it's going to be a little later in the summer on Mondays. We will announce it in advance. We will go to somebody else who is also going to be at Gen Con, which is Cameron. He is your local Twitch bartender, and he is a really cool person to follow too. So you should go check him out. It looks like they're doing a cocktail party for gaming fan favorites in support of charity. And so awesome stuff for them. And we're excited to send a raid there. So keep being awesome and always hang out with us. Don't get cracked in your game playing at Chew. And bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.